First time we've ever performed it acoustically, I believe, too. Yes. See, that means it's going to be terrible.
On the tricentennial.
On the tricentennial, we will have it figured out by then. It'll be smooth as glass. Smooth as glass. Before we sing this song, that's what I want to say to you. You know, a lot of times, as Christians, we forget, and it's easy. If you've been walking with Jesus for a while, you might have forgotten. It's easy to kind of look at somebody that's, fallen or just kind of in a state of sin, and just kind of look down our nose on them because we forgot. We just simply forgot that that's where we were. And a lot of us, myself anyway, found ourselves in that condition even after we gave our life to Jesus. Found ourselves as a prodigal son or a prodigal daughter. You know, the story of the woman that was washing Jesus' feet. All these people around her were like, if Jesus knew who she was, he would not be letting her touch him. We have to be so careful to not have that attitude towards anybody. We have to be so careful because we can get so religious that we look at somebody with, maybe they just got half a head of hair on their head, You're like, could he have not have afforded the whole haircut? The answer is no. COVID made me have to sit at home and not work. So I need you to buy 2 t-shirts tonight so I can get the whole rest of the side cut. But no, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. Because Jesus, he knew their thoughts, and this is what he said to them. It's amazing. He said, hey guys, listen, this girl here, she has sinned a lot. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to forgive her of every single one of her sins. And he said, the one who is forgiven of much will love me very much. Now I just want you to put that math equation together right there, okay? He said, the more that you have been forgiven is the capability, the size of the vessel, if you will. Like, how much you've been forgiven is the capacity that you have to love him. Which means this, that sinner that has sinned more than you, that person that you might look down your nose on and say, I would never do that. Can I just explain to you something? This is Jesus' words, not mine. That sinner is going to have the capacity to love Jesus more than you will. You're like, what? Yeah. You know why? Because they know what they've been forgiven of. Some people, when they're forgiven, guess what they do? They get really thankful. Guess what they do? They stop caring what people think about them. Guess what they do? They will get down in front of everybody and break open perfume over Jesus' feet and start washing his feet with their hair and their tears because they just don't care what anybody else thinks. Everybody else over here has been forgiven for some lies and some gossip and some backbiting, and it's time to worship Jesus, and they're just like, I just love you, God. And here's this other person here who's been in addiction fellowships and recovery, prison. Families left us as we don't trust you anymore. Spouse left, we don't trust you anymore. Children don't talk to them, we don't like you anymore. And they come to Jesus, and Jesus has washed away every one of their sins. And what do? They fall to their knees. They say, I don't care what you think about how I look. I've lost all of my pride. Jesus, I love you. I love you. So tonight, here's what I want to do. I don't want to bring shame to your life or anything like that. But I just want you to close your eyes right now and just remember. Not to remember to bring shame, but to remember what he's forgiven you of. To remember that we would not look down on anybody else and say, we're just talking about our own sins. If I look at myself and I say, man, what he's done for me, how he's cleansed me, how he's forgiven, how he's changed me, how he has taken the old and buried it and made everything new. Right now, I just want you to take the inventory, because right now, when you take that inventory, you will begin to see the capacity that you have to say these words. Jesus, I love you. Let's worship together tonight. All things have passed away. Your love has stayed the same. Your constant grace remains the cornerstone. Things that we thought were dead are breathing in life again. You cause your sun to shine on darkest nights. For all that you've done, we will pour out our love. This will be our anthem song. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. The hopeless have found their hope. The orphans have found a home. All that was lost has found its place in you. You lift our weary head, and you make us strong instead. You took these rags and made us beautiful. For all that you've done, we will pour out our love. This will be our anthem song. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one. Come on, everybody, stand up with me. Our hearts adore. Our hearts adore. Our hearts adore. Our hearts adore. Lord, our affection, our devotion, poured out on the feet of Jesus. Our affection, our devotion, poured out. Come on, just close your eyes. The feet of Jesus. All he's done. Our affection, all he's done. All he's forgiven. Out on the feet of Jesus. Our affection, our Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. Come on, put your hands together and praise Him.